My name is Sarah. I am 32 years old. I have a successful career as a marketing manager. I have thousands of followers online. Everyone looks at my photos and says, she has a perfect life. I thought I had everything, but today I came home to a silent house. The lights were off. The kitchen was cold. I never thought my husband Mark would leave me. I thought he would always be there, waiting for me like a shadow. But shadows disappear when it gets dark. Mark is a gentle man. We have been married for 4 years. He works from home as a writer. He is not famous. He does not make a lot of money like me, but he takes care of everything. He cooks dinner. He cleans the floor. He irons my clothes. He always made me fresh coffee in the morning. But I never said thank you. I worked long hours. I came home late every night. My eyes were always on my phone. I checked emails. I checked likes on Instagram. I earned the money. So I thought I was the most important person in the house. Mark was just there. Sometimes he tried to hug me. I pushed him away gently. I said, "Not now, Mark. I am busy." I didn't look at his face. If I had looked, I would have seen the sadness in his eyes. Mark knew I was busy, so he started using blue sticky notes. He stuck them on the fridge, stuck them on my laptop. One evening, I found a blue note on my computer screen. Said, "Dinner is ready at 700 p.m. Let's eat together." I looked at the clock. It was already 900 p.m. I felt irritated. I peeled the note off and crumpled it into a ball. I threw it in the trash. I whispered to myself, "So annoying. Why doesn't he understand my work?" A few weeks later, I invited my colleagues to our house for a party. I wanted to show off my new promotion. Mark wore his best shirt. He tried to talk to my boss, but I interrupted him. I handed him an empty glass and said, "Mark, get us more wine. Don't bore them with your stories. You don't understand business." The room went quiet. My friends laughed nervously. Mark looked down. His face turned red. He didn't say a word. He just took the glass and walked to the kitchen. He always supported me in public, but I never showed him respect. The breaking point happened on our anniversary. Mark cooked a special meal. He set the table with candles. He waited for hours. I forgot. I came home at midnight, drunk and tired. I saw the candles and felt angry. I shouted, "Why are the lights on? I have a headache." Mark whispered, "Happy anniversary, Sarah." I rolled my eyes. Kay said, "Why don't you do something real instead of cooking? I need a husband, not a servant." I went straight to bed. I didn't see the pain in his eyes, but I didn't care. I was too tired to care. 1 week later, on a Tuesday, everything changed. I came home early because I needed a dress for a meeting. I expected to see Mark in the kitchen. I expected to smell food, but the house was silent. It was clean. The floor was shining. The laundry was folded, but it was too quiet. I called out, "Mark," no answer. I walked into the bedroom. I opened the closet. It was empty. His clothes were gone. His shoes were gone. His suitcase was missing. I ran to the kitchen. The table was empty except for one thing. There was one blue sticky note on the counter. My hands were shaking. I picked it up. Usually, his notes were questions. Hungry or coffee? It wasn't a question this time. It was a goodbye. I read the note. Mark's handwriting was neat. It said, "Sarah, you live with your phone, not with me. I tried to speak to you, but you are always busy. Being alone is better than being invisible in my own home. I am not your servant. I am your husband. Goodbye." I felt like someone punched me in the chest. I dropped the note. I ran to my home office. I looked at the trash bin. It was full of paper balls. I poured the trash onto the floor. I opened the crumpled papers. They were all blue sticky notes. I read them one by one. "You look tired today. Rest well. I made your favorite soup. Can we talk?" I miss you. I am proud of you. Tears ran down my face. I fell to the floor. Little did I know he was trying to love me every day. Little did I know I was pushing him away every day. I screamed his name. Mark, I'm sorry, but the house only echoed my voice. I realized Mark didn't need my money. He didn't need my fame. He needed me, and I gave him nothing. I didn't call him immediately. I knew I didn't deserve him yet. I took a week off work. I turned off my phone. I sat in the empty house and felt the silence. It was painful. Then I drove to his parents' house in the countryside. I knew he was there. He came to the door. He looked peaceful, but sad. I didn't ask him to come home. I didn't shout. I just handed him a yellow sticky note. He looked at it. I had written, I see you now. I am sorry. Mark didn't smile. He didn't hug me. He said, I need time, Sarah. I nodded. I said, I will wait. It wasn't a fairy tale. He didn't come back the next day. It took 6 months. We started dating again. We went for walks without phones. I learned to listen. Eventually, Mark came home. Now, when we eat dinner, our phones are off. We talk, we laugh. I never throw away his notes anymore. I keep them in a box. That is when I realize something important. Success is lonely if you have no one to share it with. Money can buy a house, but it cannot buy a home. Don't let the people you love become invisible. Look at them. Listen to them. Because one day, silence might be the only thing left. The greatest gift you can give someone is your time, not your money. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. Who is the person that always supports you? Write their name in the comments to thank them.